I'm not a fairy.
Hello, welcome everyone, and thank you for taking the time out to invest in your business. Welcome to our Hope Diamonds team meeting for July. Thank you for coming along. We all learn something from everyone, so I really appreciate you taking the time to be here. My name is Karen, for those of you who have forgotten. Hello. We also have some hosts and some customers joining us on the Hangout with us tonight, so welcome to everyone. Today we are going to be cooking our 8-minute butter chicken and rice in our pressure cooker, and also our lemonade scones in our saute pan. These are both great recipes that are both fast and highlight the use of our two staple products. I have been tweaking both of these recipes, so I hope that you enjoy both of them. You can sell both of these as bundles, and we're going to be talking about bundles as we go through our team hangout through the course of our meeting this evening. Naturally, this month we want to be selling lots of bundles, and more about that later. Welcome to our team. We have Lee, he's our technology guru. We have Di, who's in Budgie. We have Karina, who's in Canton Beach. We have Fiona, who's in Beansville. We have Simone, who's actually present with us this evening, but she's in Stanhope. Hey. We have Lana, who's in Wyoming. We have Ashley, who's in San Remo. We have Jane, who's in Rathmines. We have Wilma, who's in Penrith. And we have Pam, who's our brand new person to our team. She's in Maryland. She's our brand new recruit. She had her launch on the 27th of June, and her very first party was the 1st of July. So a very big hand to Pam, and she's already paid off her kit. So big hand out to you, Pam. Congratulations. And of course, there's me, who you all know. So we're going to move on to our cooking. We're going to actually do our dessert first, because that's going to take a little bit longer than our main course. So we're going to make lemonade scones. This is an oldie but a goodie. It only has 3 ingredients, and it's going to be cooked in our saute pan, which is here. Now, your saute pan can, of course, be sold individually and as a bundle. Your saute pan is your staple product, comes in your kit, and of course it can be sold as a bundle, but we're going to be using that as your lemonade scones recipe. So, and of course the lid of your saute pan goes on top of the special for this month, which is your winter warmer 8-litre stock pot. So this goes on top of here. More about that in a little bit. Oh, sorry. Nice that I get picked up on little bits. All right, so into here. All right, we're going to use our big silicone bowl. Now, for those of you who are unsure, our silicone goes at minus 25 degrees up to and including 230 degrees. So fridge, freezer, pressure cooker, microwave. And everywhere else, dishwasher. So it goes absolutely everywhere that you need to put it. Into here, I've got 3.5 cups of self-raising flour. And we're going to just make a well in the middle. And we're going to put a cup of cream. And then we're going to put a cup of lemonade. 3 ingredients. Don't you love that? And mix it all up. Now, at a demonstration, what I really love to show is the fact that your mixing bowls don't move anywhere. So they all have firm bottoms, just like you. So when you put them on a bench and you mix, they stay on the bench. Stop it, Simone. I love the people at my masterclass who are actually here physically that laugh when I say that. So when you mix, they don't actually go anywhere. So combine your ingredients in your silicone bowl. The gallery is in fine form tonight, I have to tell you. And just mix your ingredients together. Now, your silicone spoon and your silicone bowl go very nicely together because you pull them off together. Combine them together. Just like that. Easy peasy. Now, once they're all combined like this, you can actually tip them out onto your bench because they will all be combined nicely. And then just like this, and your bowl will be virtually clean. And give it a little bit of a knead, not too much, because you don't want to thank you. Lose the air out of your lemonade. Now, your recipe says to cut out using a cookie cutter. I don't have time for that. So seriously, grab it like this and just make little balls like this and put it in your saute pan. Simone, stop it.
Sorry. No, I can just remind me.
So you really just want to just put little balls like this into your saute pan. Just like that. This is not about being delicate, really. The great thing about your saute pan is you do not need to grease it, oil it, butter it, do anything delicate like that. Everything works. just like that. Just like that. Scones were never, ever, ever meant to be perfect. If you ever had a nana, they all did everything rustic. Okay, so just like that. And then wash your hands so that you can do the next bit. And get a little bit of milk, and then just put a little bit of milk on the top, just like that. Just like that. Okay? Not hard. Okay? Then these go into the oven at 220 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. Thereabouts. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. While that's happening, we do the next bit. All right. Now, this is a twist on both the butter chicken and our risotto. So this is like a butter chicken risotto, but using actual rice. So as opposed to a Boreo rice. So very easy. Using long grain rice. All right, so using our fabulous pressure cooker. My one tip is to use your pressure cooker at every single demonstration that you do, whether it's just cooking potatoes, or whether it's just cooking rice, or whether you do a whole demonstration. You need to use your pressure cooker at every single demonstration, because you can talk about a pressure cooker for 3 weeks without taking a breath, but unless you actually use a pressure cooker, it's very difficult to sell one. So my tip today is to actually use a pressure cooker at a demonstration. So today we're going to cook 8-minute butter chicken and rice. Now, with your pressure cooker, our pressure cooker is the safest pressure cooker on the domestic market. Now, pressure cookers work because they cook everything in 70% less time, and they use 80% less fuel. The way that they work is really simple. That's because of this. And I've had now 2 people tell me that they threw this out in the packaging. One was not my customer, one was my customer. But when they unpack this, make sure that they don't throw this out in the packaging. This is what makes your pressure cooker work. So this is actually the pressure cooker. This is the pressure cooker. This is a pot. So make sure that they keep this in the pressure cooker. All right. So when you use your pressure cooker, that's what the main part of your pressure cooker is. When you lock your pressure cooker, ours is the safest pressure cooker on the domestic market. When it's locked like this, if it's like this, it's a saucepan with a lid on it. Like this, it's a pressure cooker. So you need to lock the lid. Otherwise, it's a saucepan with a lid on it. All right, so what we're going to tell you today is 8-minute butter chicken and rice. So, very easy recipe. So what we're going to do today is turn it on, and with our pressure cookers, you can use any kind of oil that you like. Lots and lots of pots will say to you, don't use any kind of oil. Ours, you can use any kind of oil that you like. The problem is with lots and lots of coated pots, if you use any kind of oil, the oil will lift the Teflon off. Ours is not a coated pot, so it doesn't matter. You can use any kind of oil that you like. Oil, butter, doesn't matter. You can put anything that you like. So we're going to put some oil in here. Always start your pressure cooker on high. Okay, so we're going to put some oil in here. Then we're going to put some onions in here. All of our pots heat up very quickly and hold their heat for a very, very long time. Okay, so that is why we sell all of our pots in bundles as well as separately, because when you buy your pressure cooker kit, you can put a glass lid on the top and your pot will hold its heat for a very long time. I'll get to that in a little bit. All right, so we have onion and oil in there. Okay, then we're going to put some garlic in here. 2 to 3 cloves, depending on what you like. And then we have our butter chicken spice. Now, thing to note about all of our spice blends is we searched for a very long time with our spice blends. We import our spices whole. We grind them from whole when they come into this country. And we package them when they come into this country from whole, and they are 100% pure. So they are 100% gluten-free with no fillers or anything like that. So when you go to the shops and you buy spice mixes from the shops, they contain fillers. All of our spices contain no fillers, no preservatives, nothing like that. All of our spices are 100% gluten-free. So, butter chicken in. Cook that off for a little bit. And then we're going to add our chicken. Now, this is chicken thigh fillets. You can actually put breast fillets in here. People are a bit dubious about cooking with breast fillets. You will never, ever, ever cook with chicken breast fillets and make them dry, because in a pressure cooker you cannot dry off chicken breast fillets. Okay, but we're going to cook with chicken thigh fillets today. Okay, so in they go. And then we're going to put in some rice. And this is just basmati rice. Okay, now this is my magic trick. This is our can opener. This is our safety can opener. Normally can openers have a blade here which means that which means that they open the can and the can is sharp. Okay, so when you put this on a can, it goes over a wrinkle tin. Okay, you can just open the can like this. It is good for left and right handers. Goes all the way around. You can tell when you've gone all the way around because it means that the can opener runs freely. Do half a turn around like this. It has little beaky bits here. Okay, this just means that you can put the beaks here on the lip and grab and pull. Okay, and you can lift the lid like this and open the tin like this. Okay, very easy to open your can. Okay, all right, so after we've put in the rice, we're going to add the coconut milk. Just like that. And then we're going to add some tomato paste. 3 tablespoons. Measure that exactly, otherwise it won't work. And then we're going to add some chicken stock, 1 litre of. And then we're going to bring that to the boil. All right. Easy peasy. Interesting to note that all of our silicon is rated at minus 25 degrees up to and including 230 degrees. So it is quite acceptable to leave your spoon in a pot because you cannot melt it. It doesn't get those daggy bits on the end. It's absolutely fine to do all of that. All right. So now we are going to put our lid on the top. Lock. All right. At high. And then once our little button comes up, we're going to cook that for 8 minutes. All right. We should have, yep, so we've got a few minutes left for our scones before we need to check them. And then we're going to be serving those out. All right. A couple more things that I need to tell you about. All right, so, all right. Easy. All right. All right. So, now you will have noticed that our saute pan, the lid fits onto our 8-litre stock pot. This is our special for the month of July. Our stock pot normally retails at $235. This stock pot is twice the capacity of our saute pan. Saute pan is 4 litres, stock pot is 8. So this is a really great winter warmer special if you want to do things like your slow cook in the oven and things like that. It's a really great winter warmer special. You can, all of our pots go gas, ceramic, induction, into the oven. You can put them in a barbecue. You can do them on your stovetop, all of that kind of stuff. So these little pot holders, of course, go onto all of our pots. Doesn't matter what size they are. They go over all the handles, just like this, and they go over all of the lids. So it doesn't matter what size they are, whether they are this size, whether they go right up to the wok, it doesn't matter what size they are. These replace all of your oven mitts, tea towels, of course. They go over everything. So these should be on your display at all times. So they go on everything. And of course, we're going to be using these to get our scones out of the oven very, very shortly. All right. So we are, this is boiling now. So this will be coming to pressure very, very quickly. When this comes to pressure, we will be timing this for 8 minutes. And then once this comes to pressure, this we will be timing for 8 minutes. And then at the end of the cook, we'll be stirring through some spinach. And then at the end, we'll be daubing on some Greek yogurt, some coriander, and also some chopped up cashews. So that would be a really nice addition to that. All right. So I also have some really big news for all of our Toolbox team members tonight, which I know that you've all come to the team meeting to hear. That's our scone timer. Let me just have a look. Oh, we're looking very good in there. Let me just have a look. Okay. A couple more minutes in there, I think. Simone's going to be very excited that she's come to team meeting tonight. Anybody who comes to team meeting gets to eat the food, so it's always a good thing. It's very exciting, Simone, isn't it? All right. So just while we've got about 5 minutes to go on the scones. All right. So I'm just going to move on to some important dates. Always remember, if you cannot get to a sales meeting in person, there's always the webinar. So sales meetings are always on a Monday, and then there's a webinar that week of the Thursday. And it's always in your toolbox, so never panic. The next sales meeting is on Monday, the 20th of July. This is going to be a very, 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 very important sales meeting. Either, Simone's going like this one. Either come in person or register to attend the webinar. We're going to have a very special guest. Philippa Pickett, who's been a manager in Toolbox for 10 years, comes to our Sydney sales meetings on a regular basis. She is going to talk about how she credits her success to host coaching. So she's going to do a big talk. She's also going to talk about how she organises her busy schedule and keeps track of everything. And on top of that, there will be a new product released at this sales meeting. So you will not want to miss this sales meeting. You will also hear about what's on for our birthday bash and get some great tips. Do not miss this sales meeting. We're going to talk about birthday bash in a little bit, but you seriously do not want to miss this sales meeting. It's going to be massive. So don't miss this sales meeting. I'm going to send you all out the notes from this team meeting, but do not miss this sales meeting. It's going to be huge. Now, there's sales meetings to follow that, but I'm going to skip to the 14th of December. I know that feels like a very long way away. However, December sales meeting, there's been a change of date. So our December sales meeting is a change of date. This is a huge sales meeting again. That's why we've moved the date. This is a big sales meeting. The reason that this is a big sales meeting is that, I'm going to need a drum roll for this. Are you ready? At this sales meeting, we are going to release the 2016 catalogue. And at this sales meeting, if you are actually present, you'll be able to purchase the aforementioned 2016 catalogues. I know, very exciting. This is so that normally they've never done this before, ever. This is so that you can be prepared for your January parties, so that you can make up host packs and all of that kind of stuff, so that you can be prepared for your January parties moving forward into 2016. So I know that December sounds like a very long time away, and I did talk to Emma today and said, you know, how many catalogues can we purchase, blah, blah, blah. And Emma's going, it's December, Karen. Seriously. And I went, no, we need to know numbers. And she went, I don't know. So all you need to know for right now is that you need to come to the December 2015 sales meeting so that you can get 2016 catalogues. I do not know how many you can get. You just need to be there. Okay, so that's all I can tell you for right now, because I have no idea about how many numbers. 1 second. Oh, nice. There's some very big fat scones here. And some, button popped up. Okay, so now we need 8 minutes here. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to let these scones sit here. Oh, these are very nice looking scones. Okay, so isn't that exciting? Yay! Okay, so button popped up, 8 minutes from here, and we will have 8-minute butter chicken. Okay, so that's very exciting. So catalogs and order forms and everything that you need to have for January parties. All right. Everything else will be in the email that I'll send out for you tomorrow. Okay, a little bit of recognition for you guys. Congratulations to everybody who sold in excess of $1,000 for June. Congratulations. In excess of $1,000. Wilma Hickey, $1,632.66. Lana, $2,345.84. And coming in over $20,000 PV, that was me, $20,356.73. Yay! As a team, we held 25 parties and booked 33. And congratulations to Pam, who was our brand new recruit. Pam's launch party booked 8. So congratulations to Pam. You boosted our bookings for our onward bookings. So congratulations, Pam. Our party average for June was $961.88. Yay, team. Our average guest spend per party was $151.34. Yay. On average, we had 6.68 guests per party at every party. Yay. And this means that on average, all of our hosts are achieving over and above their host extra rewards. So yay team, congratulations. And this means happy hosts and happy you. So that means everybody is making loads of money and all of our hosts are very, very happy. So congratulations. Now I want to talk about making out-of-the-box calls. An out-of-the-box call simply is a customer care call. So it's about taking the fear out of picking up the phone. So it's a quick feel-good call at your cooking party, customers, to make sure that they have got their products out of the box and they're having a good experience with them. So it's pretty simple, and it just means if we don't take good care of our customers, somebody else will. So why do we do it? You will feel fantastic making the calls. It's excellent customer service rapport building, and it gets them hooked on our products. If you do this, it'll come back to you in referrals, orders, and bookings. 65% of customers are referred to you by existing customers. So when would you do something like this? Anytime you have a couple of minutes to spare. However, what we say in Toolbox is that the first week of every month is a really good time to make an out-of-the-box call. So you can call all of your customers that you found where you, from the last couple of months. So for example, in July, you would call all of your May customers and just say, you know, have you had time to get your products out of the box? Your customers don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Yeah? So how do you do it? Simply grab your folder of all of the party order forms for the month and around 8 weeks ago and go for it. Write notes in a book or even use a good old post-it note and stick it on their order form. And that way, the next time you speak, you have a record and it looks like you have a fabulous memory. One customer taken well care of could be more than $10,000 in advertising. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept, really. So how do you make the calls feel like they're open calls? So it's simply like saying something like, hi Simone, it's Karen calling from the Chef's Toolbox. How are you?
Good, thanks, Karen.
That's great. Have you got a quick minute to chat about your products?
Absolutely.
That's great. I'm just making my promise customer care calls to check that you've got your products out of the box and that you're using them.
Oh yeah, I actually pulled one of them out of the box just last night to give it a go.
That's great. So what have you been cooking with?
Last night I pulled out the saute pan and I made that fabulous pizza that you taught me.
Excellent. So what have you been enjoying about?
The fact that there's not a massive amount of washing up.
Awesome. So do you have any questions about how to use your saute pan?
I just wondered if you had any extra recipe ideas that I could use just to get me out of my normal comfort zone.
Excellent. So anything that you cook using it, we'd love to invite you to use to take a photo of, post. So I'd love you to post what you've been cooking with your saute pan on the chef's on the Facebook page, and so that we can share it with everybody.
Sounds great.
Excellent. By the way, if you think of any friends who might enjoy checking out our products, interested in a party, or perhaps would be great at doing what I do, remember I offer great referral rewards. And has anybody sprung to mind?
Actually, yeah, there's a new girl at work that I might actually have a chat with.
Fantastic, Simone. Also, I'm just checking with you. Have you been receiving my emails that I've been sending you with the recipes that I've been sending to you?
Yeah, actually, they've been really helpful trying to get me out of my box.
Fabulous. Thank you for your time. It's been great catching up with you. Hopefully you've got some more tips from me. Would it be okay with you if I touch base with you again in the future to check in with you or even share with you any special offers that might be released?
Oh, that would be absolutely fantastic.
That's great. Fantastic. Again, thanks. Remember, I'm always here if you ever have any questions or anything else that you'd like to ask me.
Might have to put your number on speed dial.
Awesome. Just add me to the list. So can you see how our out-of-the-box questions, our out-of-the-box calls are so easy, and they're not pushy or anything like that. It's just an out-of-the-box customer care call that you can add to your focus time slot. It's so easy, and you can just make that part of your weekly call to all of your customers. It's not pushy. It's not asking for a party. It's not anything like that. It's just keeping up to date with all of your customers. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Well done, Simone. Thank you. Okay. So this means that our risotto, our 8-minute chicken and rice is done. So now we're going to take that off and so at this point I explained to everybody how they can release the pressure out of their pressure cooker. So the great thing about your pressure cooker is you can just leave it sit like this. So if you get a call from the kids, Mum, come and pick me up from the station. Mum, come and pick me up from work. Mum, come and pick me up from a friend's house. You can take this off the stove and it will stop cooking, and you can just go and pick people up from anywhere, but it will just stop cooking, but nobody can open it when it's like this. It's a great feature of our pressure cooker. But when you come back, this will have self-released, okay, but it will not keep cooking. So you will have piping hot food when you come home, but it will not have kept cooking. Beautiful feature. Or you can take it over to the sink and you can run, and this is very, very important, cool but not cold water slowly but not quickly over the lid. And I say that with caution, because if you run freezing water over the lid and it's too quick, you will get juice and food that spills out the side. Okay? So you need to be very careful about this. It needs to be cool, not cold, and slow, not fast. All right? Or you can turn the dial on the top 1 notch at a time, like this. Okay? And this is warm, not hot. 1 notch at a time. 1 and then 2. Okay? And this is warm, not hot. And this is the best feature of our pressure cooker, because if you think, if I was able to unlock that pressure cooker while it's like this, I would get a facial that is very long lasting for me and not necessarily good. So I need to release this like this. so that all the pressure comes out here and not here. Okay, so it's very, very important. All right, so we're going to release the pressure like this. And then we're going to stir through the spinach, and then we're going to dish it up. And we offer something that nobody else does. So when you buy a pressure cooker from us, you don't get my cat nor my iPad. You actually get an e-recipe book that we're going to send you the next day. So this has 34 recipes on it that you can download to any smart device. So only when your belly button drops like this can you open the lid, and it's like this. And then you'll be able to stir through your spinach like this, because you've got to have your greens. And then you get to put on the top, because you don't need to cook spinach, it's already cooked. And then you get to have yogurt. And cashews. I did. And coriander. Just like that. Easy peasy. And there you have bon appetit. Now, this is a very, very economical meal. Bon appetit. And there is more yogurt if you'd like. So this is a very, very easy peasy meal. So this is all in one, totally, yeah. You can have a moment together. All right. So while you do that, this is, while you're doing that, okay. You can now see our, can you see that? These are our lemonade scones, yeah. So you can see that they look rustic, yeah. So into here, these just break apart like this. And come apart like this. And these are Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, we seem to have lost sound. I'm back again now. All right. So our loyalty club program is an amazing system because no other program is like ours. So normally we give 10% back on anything that people buy, and in June and July we've been giving 20% back on all cookware and cookware bundles. So this is an amazing system that we have. You need to be talking about it at every party that you do, because people will step up, and I actually said at a party recently, a couple of days ago, that if you were thinking about buying a pressure cooker kit, you need to buy one today, because you're actually getting you're getting $60 back rather than $30 back. And that persuaded a lady into buying her pressure cooker, buying it today instead of buying it at her friend's party that was having a party in August. So it's really good value now. So you need to be talking about it now. And what I've been doing is coming home, and when I process the party, I have been sending the people their Chef's Club Dollars Toolbox account and showing them how to go shopping immediately. And that's been a big plus. And I have been telling them that they don't have to spend their money now, but this is what they've actually got to go shopping with right now. And they have been really appreciating that customer service. The 8-litre stock pot that I've been telling you about, this is something that I don't normally carry, but this month I am, because hello, it's it's a massive saving of $136. Even if you don't have it in your kit, you can still sell it because you all have a saute pan in your kit. All you have to do is tell everybody that it's a saute pan double. That's all it is. It's double the saute pan. It's really easy, and people are going to save $136, but this is what it looks like. Okay, so it's a great bargain, $136 off. All right. So, and whether or not they're having a party, they can buy it online from your website. Now, big birthday bash. Lots and lots and lots and lots of you have not been around for birthday bash. I can tell you that birthday bash is well worth you having a party for, because last year, when we had a birthday bash party, it was our 11th birthday. Now, I can't tell you what will happen this year, but last year, every order, when there were 8 people in attendance, every order went into a drawer, and the host, when it was a qualified party, the host had the option of either any item in the catalogue for $75 or a pressure cooker for $11, because it was our 11th birthday. And every order went into a drawer, and the person that got drawn out could have a pressure cooker for $11. Hello? But there had to be 8 purchasing guests at the party. The year before that, 8 purchasing guests went into a drawer, and somebody got drawn out for a saute pan. I can't tell you what they will do this year, but I can tell you that it will be well worth having a party on Big Bash. We, as consultants, when it's a qualified party, will get 112 Chef's Club dollars for every qualified party that we do. That's just what they give us. So there will be something for hosts, something for guests, and something for us I don't know what else they will give us, but it is well worth you having at least one party on Big Bash Day. Put it out there. And yes, I got asked the question today, could you have a party yourself? Absolutely you can. So if you can't get somebody to have a party on Thursday the 30th of July, have a party yourself and make it a mystery host party. Absolutely you can. Invite everyone you know and put everyone into a draw, and one person gets drawn out as the host. You can do anything you like. You can do 5 parties if you want on Thursday the 30th of June, and they can all be mystery host parties if you want. If you have 5 groups of friends, then you can have 5 parties. You can have 15 parties if you have that many groups of friends. It doesn't matter. So do what you want, but do not sit at home on Thursday the 30th of July and not do a party. I'm telling you now, you have rocks in your head if you do that. That's all I can tell you. We will find out more about Big Birthday Bash at the sales meeting that's coming up in June. All right, that's all I can tell you. If I knew more, trust me, I could tell you more. The reason that they don't tell me more is because of this. I have a very large one of these, and I would tell you everything that I know. But they don't tell me more because I would tell you everything that I know. That's all that I know. All right, so our next team meeting is Tuesday, the 4th of August at 7. Be here or be there. And if there's anything that you would like included in this meeting, please tell me and I'll put it in here. If somebody says to you, can we cook something at our party? Providing it's not lamb shanks or corned beef, then we'll do it. It has to be within the time frame of a party. I'm more than happy to do it. Until then, see you next time, and I look forward to speaking to all of you soon. Ciao for now.